What's up, boys? We took a win on NQ. It was just a quick 20-20 or 20 point stop, 20 point TP. It was a long, so let's just get straight into it. Draws in the day we had 1 a.m. lows that got swept. I think there was like 15-minute or 1 hour for I got probably 15-minute for I got down there that I could have seen us trade into if we were to be bearish. And then my draw is higher. If we go on the 1 minute, we just have a lot of low resistance liquidity draws here. I mean, a lot. As you can see, that's all low resistance liquidity right here. So those were my draws. When I saw us sweep these lows and then start to come higher. I believe that this was a 5-minute gap that we were rejecting off of. Yeah. So we had these stacked lows rejecting off this 5-minute gap. We had rejected like 4 or 5 times beforehand. And if we were going to be bearish, I would expect us to push through this. If we're going to be bullish, I would expect us to hold. I'm just going to go ahead. I don't want this to be confusing, so I'm just going to mark this as 5-minute gap. Just like that. So we're rejecting off this 5-minute gap, swept all this liquidity. And we have draws higher. So, let's go down to the 30-second. Was expecting us to take this out. We actually don't end up taking it. We have a retrace. We actually end up inversing this gap. So I was like, okay, maybe we're not. But this was like the big gap that I was expecting us to trade into. So if we ended up inversing this, then I'm like, yeah, we're for sure bearish. But we held up on it. And I needed to see this gap get inversed before entering, because this is going to be the only thing that's going to hold us down. We came up, we rejected it at the CE, and I was like, okay, well, maybe we're just going to be bearish. And then we come up, and we displaced through it. That was a nice candle to enter off of. I guess my entry was up here. It was all good. Swept this candle high. Obviously, that's my model. We enter. Just went 20 point stop, 20 point TP. Could have, if I really wanted to. Could have done something. One sec. We could have done something like this. Order block. And all the way up to these highs, which would have hit perfectly. But I was trading in school, so I decided to just take my 20 points. So yeah, I just kind of had to go. Kind of needed to get to class, so we just decided to take our low-hanging fruit here. If I was trading this at my desktop setup and not on my laptop, and I wasn't in a rush, then I would probably hold for this move all the way up here, because that's where we were drawing towards. My bad, guys. Been feeling a little under the weather recently, but the month of November has been going very well. I've decided I wanted to follow my rules November. I should have been doing that before, but I've really been making it an effort to follow my rules. So far, we've been doing very well on the top step. So hopefully we can get this thing funded. That would be huge. That'd be really good for us. October wasn't very good, but that was some of my reversal trades. But yeah, this model's looking really good on the month of November so far. And yeah, hopefully we can keep this momentum going on Thursday and Friday. Let's go to Forex Factory and see what the news is looking like tomorrow. No news, and no news. So, I mean, that's kind of annoying, but so, I mean, it's going to be lower volatility, but should still be all right to trade. And yeah, that's basically it. We had a very solid day. Going to continue to try to risk 800. I didn't have my little sheet that shows me like how many points is what contracts I should do to get $800 risk. So I kind of just guessed, and then ended up being $1,000. So I mean, that's cool. But yeah, that's basically it. I can turn on executions. I should probably just keep this on. Chart executions. I've never had this on, but you guys should be able to see. Obviously, I took it. Yeah, right here. Don't know what happened to my my long position, but the trade was like somewhere around here. 20 points, 20 point TP. Somewhere around there. So yeah, I mean, that was my bad. I'm just trying to get this figured out. It was like pretty much the top of that. And so yeah, that's basically it for this video. Yeah, that was so stupid. I don't even know what I'm doing, but yeah, that's it for this video. We're gonna keep this thing going. Got to show my executions, all that. So just so you guys know, I'm not capping. And didn't take anything else. Just that was the only trade. So yeah, that was it for this video. 17 cons on that one, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.